Urine leakage issue is a very common problem which most of the women face some point of time in their lifetime. Almost 8 out of 10 women face this urine leakage issue. So today let us know how to identify this urine leakage issue and what next to do. Hello everyone, I am Dr. Malvika Appasani, cosmetic and functional gynecologist, Eternal Aesthetics, Hyderabad. So this urine leakage issue might just start with just leaking a drop of urine once in a while, and from there it might slowly graduate to almost maybe sometimes to need to use a pad also. So how to identify this urine leakage issue? So most commonly we see two types of urine leakages. One is stress urinary incontinence, which is where urine leaks with stress of either coughing, sneezing, or going to the gym and lifting weight, or sometimes just sitting on the floor and just getting up also. Some people might leak urine, or just even laughing might cause urine leakage. So this is called stress urinary incontinence. Whereas the other type is urge incontinence, wherein when the thought of passing urine comes into the women's mind, before they reach the bathroom itself, they might leak some urine drops. This is because of overactivity of the bladder muscle. So this is called urge incontinence. So generally the most common one what we see is stress incontinence. As the women is aging, they might also have urge incontinence, and finally we see a mixed type of picture. So this urine leakage issue, mostly stress related, that is stress urinary incontinence, is caused because of weakness of pelvic floor muscle. So there is a nice pelvic floor muscle which supports the uterus, and it also supports the bladder neck. And the moment this muscle is lax, it is not able to hold the bladder neck. That is why there is lot of urine leakage on straining, that is coughing and laughing. When the muscle is supposed to hold it tight, it's loose, hence urine leakage. So this laxity or looseness in the pelvic floor muscle is mostly because of hormonal changes during pregnancy, wherein there are some hormones like relaxin which relax this muscle, and this muscle also needs to take the weight of the whole baby, and also the trauma post delivery, during and post delivery. And when the woman doesn't do any post delivery rehabilitation also, the muscle is just weak like that even during her post delivery life. Not just this muscle mass gets wasted throughout their age. Finally when they reach menopause and even their hormone cease, the muscle wasting is furthermore leading to weakness in the pelvic floor muscle. So not just these, also because of conditions like obesity or family history of lax muscles, like family history of hernia or prolapses, etc., or some conditions like where the woman has some habits like smoking. So all these conditions also cause laxness or looseness in the pelvic floor muscles. So before we go on to how to treat it, the first and foremost thing is to identify the urine leakage issue. That too when it is in the far early stage. So the moment a woman is having minute or minimal amount of urine leakage only, they are supposed to visit a gynecologist or a urologist. So once they visit, the gynecologist will examine them, take the history and find out what is the cause. And during the examination, we will know how the muscle is it loose, how much, is there any prolapse or other conditions like this. And also we take care that we rule out urinary tract infections. So if there are urine infections also, we might have urine leakage issue. Or sometimes these might be triggered by some dietary changes like coffee or diabetes, which might trigger urine irritation and further leading to urinary incontinence. So finally, when it comes to the treatment part, we all know that the pelvic floor is strengthened by Kegel exercises. So it's very important for a woman to start Kegel exercises early in her life, that is from 20 years onwards itself. She's supposed to start pelvic floor strengthening exercises like pelvic floor Pilates or Kegel exercises, and continue doing those exercises every day throughout her life. This will make sure that her pelvic floor is good and strong. And also a protein rich diet will enhance the pelvic floor muscle mass. And we have to make sure that any dietary irritants like coffee or sugar, to cut down them so that they don't irritate the bladder. So these are something which every woman can do in her house itself. And finally, when they come to us, we make sure we train them using a bladder diary, We tell them how to do exercises. We also have an MCELA chair in our clinic wherein the chair makes them do 10,000 Kegels in just 28 minutes. So that will strengthen the pelvic floor muscle. And in case they have some prolapse or some cystocele which is triggering urinary incontinence, then we finally ask them or advise them to go for a surgery. We hope that this video is informative. If so, please share it with your friends and family. And do not forget to press like button and do not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. If you have any further doubts, you can comment below so that we can revert back to you. And please press the bell icon to get further notification.